Relationships, we have been taught to give more and do more. But what happens if I give 100% and the other person is giving only 40%? Then I would feel drained, exhausted, and I would feel it's not fair that I am the one who has to do always and the other person is not reciprocating that much. So in this video, we're going to see how to handle this with love and care, and how to draw boundaries without feeling guilty, and to take care of the self if you are in such a situation. So why do I first of all overgive? Is that there's only two reasons. One, I overgive because it's my nature. Example, I love giving gifts to other people, even though I may not receive a gift, but I love buying things for others. That's my nature, so I overgive. That's one reason. The second reason is I start giving more, hoping the other person could see how much I do and probably give me back some reciprocation on that. So, or I'm trying to seek attention from them. So at least by doing more, they could see how much I care or how much I love or how much I respect in any relationship for that matter. Because that's how we try to draw attention, by doing more. So that hoping that person be pleased or be happy with me. But when that doesn't happen, then I feel drained and exhausted and disappointed. It's not even about expectation anymore. It's about caring for the self, valuing your time, valuing your energy, and the justice comes in because I feel it's not fair that because I'm the one who's holding the rope in this relationship. If I let go, then everything stumbles. So if you're in this state of mind, it's important to understand boundaries. So one of the obvious solutions is to definitely have a conversation with the other person. But instead of blaming them, like you're not doing this much, I'm doing this much, instead of initiating an argument or a fight or a justice battle, it would be nice to go in a mellow way. To, instead of putting them in offending mode, try to explain what's you're feeling and what is going on with you and how much it hurts you, how much it will be helpful if they could do a little bit more or reciprocate more. So that's one thing. Even after trying this loving conversation, if things don't work out, then it's very important to start the process of self-care. So I should really allow myself to stop doing more and do what is necessary. Process of self-care is to really preserve my energy and preserve my time, and very importantly preserve my feelings and emotions, so that I invest my feelings and emotions where it is required and in the right proportion. So I teach myself to not to get indulged more or not to get invested more if I see it's futile. So the way of self-care is to have that loving relationship with the self. So in meditation, we start this process of self-reflection, self-contemplation. And one great way is to start journaling and acknowledge the emotions one is feeling. So when I acknowledge myself, then I can find a solution easily for my being. Because what is not happening in that overgiving in a relationship is that acknowledgement, the reciprocation, the respect is not available. And then because I'm seeking outside, because when I seek reciprocation outside and when I don't receive it, I'm going to be disappointed, and that hurts the self and that hurts the care for the self. Because when I'm hurt, I'm going to put the blame on the other person. So when I'm constantly playing this game of either blaming them or pitying myself. So instead of playing this game, so to really stop and nurture yourself. So take that extra 100% or extra 40% and put that time and energy for the inner being to start a loving relationship with the self. And then also draw boundaries at how much you can do it without any expectation. So how much I can do without expecting anything from them. And then that way what happens is, and you also understand the limitations of the other person or the personality of the other person, then you're going to naturally limit that expectation or limit that energy which you're already investing. So when I start caring for myself, I can really understand the personality, the limitations, and the capacity of myself and the other person. So when I understand them better, then I will give only what is necessary. I will not overdo it. I will not underdo it. So let's try this